construction that we're focusing on is along the beach and along the pond here right now, and then we're going to start moving our way out of the site.
When you're in a villa up on a hill looking down at this property, it doesn't seem very large, but you get down here and it is. How big is this property?
The total site is a little shy of 15 acres, and again, there's going to be 21 buildings on the site, 17 residential and 4 commercial buildings, and a pool on top of that. You know, traditional Caribbean architecture. You know, the stuccos, the stonework, more of the traditional materials being used, corrugated metal roofing, those types of materials and looks. So it's not some monstrous, development that's out of place. They really wanted to fit in and be part of the community.
Tell me a little bit about some of the amenities that are going to be on this property.
The pool is going to be amazing. I don't know necessarily how to describe it, but the water level will be at the same elevation as the pool deck. It'll have an infinity edge on it. Obviously a zero entrance, so it starts at nothing and slopes down. You can put chairs in the pool. It's going to be really pretty nice. The spa that we're going to start working on just after the first of the year is going to be managed by Spa, which is a premier spa management company.
Jay, this summer and this fall, there was some incredible swells, particularly here in Chocolate Hole. How are you preparing for the potential of big swells from the bay coming back to the property here?
Sure. What we've done is we've raised all the floor plan or all the finished floor elevations for the units at the beach to an elevation of 12 feet, which is 12 feet above sea level. We have basically a seawall with 14-foot sheet piles that will protect from a huge storm surge. The vinyl sheet pile here is not finished from a architectural or a finish standpoint. This gives you an idea of what we're dealing with. It's essentially vinyl sheet piling, so it won't rust, it won't corrode. It'll be here, for as long as a project until somebody, actively comes and pulls it out.
Well, I only see about 2 feet exposed here. How far down does it go?
There's another 12 feet below what's exposed. I mean, you see the topography. We go from, zero effectively where the water's hitting the shore up to, this is right at elevation 10. And so you're gaining a foot about every 5 feet.
Everybody's kind of surprised at how quickly this project seems to be going. How's that possible?
It's just kind of what we do. It's our profession, and we work hard at it. There's no material that's really fabricated here on St. John or in St. Thomas. So all the materials got to come in from stateside or somewhere else. For example, our marble tiles coming from Romania. So, logistics and making sure we get the materials here is a huge issue. We've got 2 guys full-time that do nothing but chase material, on tropical. As far as the local and labor force, it's tremendous. We, as a company, employ 40 people that all live on St. Thomas or St. John, all locals, whether they're from Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, or the Virgin Islands. And they do great work for us and have for the last 4 years that we've been down here.
Nobody gets concrete on this island. How are you pulling that off?
We made the decision in March to bring in our own concrete plant. We barge material in through Heavy Materials. We buy cement from Puerto Rico, and we make our own. We've bought our own concrete plant and have 3 trucks, and it's been great.
Well, the prices start at $315,000, and they go north of that. It really just depends on where on the property you are and what time of year. For example, we do separate the holiday interests. For example, Christmas and New Year's is a separate interest that you can purchase, and you would own the right to Christmas and New Year's plus 3 additional weeks in perpetuity.
And it goes from $315,000 all the way
up to $950,000, which would be that one right over there for Christmas and New Year's. It's a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath. It actually has its own spa amenities inside it, its own spa room, if you will, and it will be about 4,200 square feet. I liken it to having all the amenities of a 5-star resort hotel with all the benefits of owning a home in the Caribbean. So the idea is absolutely hassle-free ownership.